Hello everyone, good morning my time. Welcome back to my channel. As as always, at the beginning of every week we have a weekly forecast of EU and GU, and also I'm gonna have another weekly forecast, another video about CAD GPY and gold after this video. So we're gonna see where price is going, what to expect for price to do this week, right? So, but first make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can never miss an update. And also I'm offering a one-on-one session to help you achieve the profitability based on your needs, whether it is technically or mentally. I'm on Fiverr, check my link in the description. So without further ado, let's dive in. We have a US dollar chart on the weekly time frame, right? At the close of every week, we check the weekly time frame to see how the week has closed and what to expect for the next week, for this week, right? We can look for a monthly time frame to see what is the draw in liquidity on the monthly time frame. What we are seeing now, we are seeing that price has taken these equal lows, filling almost completely this fair value gap here, this BC, and we see that below this BC we have another fair value gap, another monthly BC right here. That price, it is hidden for now. But what is our invalidation point? Our invalidation point is gonna be this monthly's high. Yeah, I know we still have 14 days to be closed, but if price from here goes to check this monthly's high and make another high, it's gonna close as a bullish contraction candle, and then we're gonna have a confirmation that price is gonna check this equal highs as an IMD pattern. But this is still so far away as a scenario, and we are expecting bearish prices as as that's that's the information that we have now. That's the higher probability is to expect price to drop lower here to this fair value gap to the next one, right? On the weekly time frame, we see, let me show you the fair value gap. So this is the monthly fair value gap that price could reach to. On the weekly time frame, what we see, we see a consolidation here that price that we have an equal lows below it, right? So I'm expecting price could do something like this, check this equal lows, then we have another consolidation equal lows here. That price could also drop lower to take it, and we have much of trendline phantoms, and we have another equal lows here. And on the higher time frame, on 3-month time frame, we see that we have an accumulation right here, and we could say this is manipulation and to expect a distribution below this accumulation, below this equal lows. But this is on a month, on a 3-month time frame, on a quarterly time frame. And as I'm not an investor, I'm not a position trader. First, I want to see price to drop to take to or to fill this fair value gap at this mitigation block. Could say this open of this candle here with this candle, we have a mitigation block. Price it didn't check this low to be as a breaker, so at least we are expecting price to drop to this mitigation block. And if we use our Fibonacci level here from this low to this high, I'm expecting price to just drop lower to this area here as an optional trade entry. And if price then want to be bullish, I'm gonna buy, but after a daily or weekly shift in market structure. It's not I'm gonna buy after a 1 hour shift or a 15-minute shift in market structure. I'm gonna wait for a higher time frame shift to confirm bullishness from this area. Otherwise, we see bearish, right? Like I said, on the weekly time frame, we see the previous week has closed bearish, and we still have this as our invalidation point. Yeah, you could say I could move my invalidation point here, but based on this structure, price could just do something like this, much higher to this order block, this weekly order block, then drop slower. Yeah, and if we use our Fibonacci level, we're gonna have option trade entry just as this order block here, this weekly order block to drop lower. But am I expecting a retracement this week? Yes, we could have a retracement, but I want to see at least a 4 hour or 1 hour time frame market structure shift. I mean by that, I want to see a break of market structure higher to confirm that price is really tracing to this level here, right? But I want to see a 4 hour or 1 hour break of market structure, not 15-minute time frame. I want to see a big movement higher on the daily time frame, right? So to consider we're having a retracement. Otherwise, I'm not gonna pick the low and say, okay, we have now the low, we made the low here, so let's start buying. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep looking for sales entry to this fair value gap here. As we said, this is the monthly BC, right? So I'm not gonna look for a retracement right away without any confirmation that we are retracing now to premium. I'm not gonna do that. I mean by that, because we still don't have a confirmation for retracement. Maybe price could just print another candle lower like this, and you got a loss if you just buy the retracement thinking, oh okay, price has moved this far away, so let's start buying. And then price would check you out and you keep buying, trying to catch the low, and price will check you out once more, again and again, until you blow your account, right? But I'm not gonna do that for me. I'm gonna wait for a confirmation to see if price is gonna trace or it is gonna drop low or it is gonna drop lower, right? And that's why we have Monday candles. Monday candles confirm each scenario. If let's assume if Monday start to close in higher or at least above this candle's high, right? I'm gonna draw my Fibonacci level at this time from this high to this low, and I'm gonna wait for price to, to continue higher to premium. But Monday at least should close as a strong bullish candle, confirming that price it is retracing higher. You would say, okay, maybe price could just go at this fair value gap, then drop lower, right? If price do this, goes to this fair value gap and drops lower, I'm gonna look for sales then, but I'm not gonna do that when once price reach to this fair value gap. I mean by that, I'm gonna wait if price shows really a reaction from this for this fair value gap that is confirming that is not gonna trace to this premium range. Then I'm gonna look for sales. Otherwise, I'm waiting for this area here. If Monday close, close bullish, but this is for me, but I'm not expecting that right now. I mean, there is a higher chance that price could not take this as a low. So there is a higher chance that price could just fill this fair value gap right here, the daily fair value gap right here, then drops lower, something like this. Yes, but that's why I need to see how Monday is gonna close. So if Monday goes higher a little bit, taking some sell side buy side liquidity above some highs on a on a hourly chart, right, and then close as a bearish candle, I'm gonna expect Tuesday as a continuation lower, or maybe Tuesday could take Monday's high. Then if it is close again bearish, I'm gonna expect Wednesday as a as a bearish candle, right? But until then, I'm waiting to see which scenario we're gonna have. Is if one is Monday is gonna close bullish and confirm that we're gonna have a retracement higher, or Monday is gonna close bearish and confirm we're having a just a drop lower without any retracement, right? So I'm waiting for Monday's candle. If we go back to the weekly time frame, and we have this level also in the weekly time frame, could see price do some retracement to this mitigation block, right? If we choose the color, and we see that mitigation block is inside this fair value gap. As I said, if price went higher to this fair value gap here, I'm not I'm still gonna be waiting. I'm not say okay, price it is at premium and let's start selling, or let's look for our entry pattern to sell. No, I'm gonna wait. If I wanna be 100, I'm not saying 100, but if I wanna have a higher probability scenario for short entries, I'm waiting here. I'm waiting at optimal trade entry at premium ranges. But let's wait for Monday to confirm if price is gonna go higher as a retracement, or just price could just drop lower. Right now I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen. At 4 hour time frame, what we see, as I said, we have Tuesday high. If price closed above Tuesday high, we have a confirmation that price is gonna we're gonna have a retracement higher, right? So the Tuesday's high is this level here. Until then, what we see that price. You see, we have a fair value gap here, for our fair value gap right here, right? Price could do what? Price could just went to this fair value gap right here, then drops lower. Take into accumulations high here. But yeah, we have accumulation price which is consolidating. We have equal highs above this area, and price could just go higher at this point and then drops lower, right? Yeah, we could have that. Don't worry guys, at the close of this Monday's candle, I'm gonna produce another video tomorrow to see what to expect, to see what happened and what to do by then. Right now, I don't still don't see anything interesting to say, okay, price is gonna respect this level or not, but I'm just saying here this video different scenario that of what we're gonna be expecting this week. So on 4 hour time frame, we could use this our invalidation point. We have 4 hour is bearish as well, right? And we have this as our invalidation point, this swing high here. So if price checks this swing high, there's a higher chance it's gonna go higher to fill this fair value gap. And on the daily time frame, like we said, where we're gonna be expecting price to keep retracement, to keep retracing to the premium range. But let's assume by then if price went to this point, so then drops taking this low, for our swing low that is created right here or here, I don't know, a 4 hour swing low. Then we're gonna say, okay, price has changed, market has shifted in market structure again, so let's continue selling, something like that. But once price take this high, I'm gonna keep expecting this scenario, something like this, to feel this daily liquidity void. We have a big daily liquidity void from this low here to this high. We have a big daily liquidity void, if you see it. This is all a liquidity world. We have only down candles. Price has went high. We could say the liquidity world starts from this candle here also. That price could just goes higher, but if Monday close bullish above this candle's high, above Tuesday high, until then, what we are expecting some manipulation above this high for a drop lower. And if we use this as our range, we're gonna be expecting something at this premium range for price to continue lower. So this is what I'm expecting for this week, until as long as this high is still protected, is still here, is still not broken, I'm gonna expect in this scenario. And once price, and if price take this high, then I'm gonna expect that next scenario, right? On a 1 hour time frame, what we see have our open here, price has opened, we have equal highs, we have a 1 hour BC inside this level, on our CB, sorry, it's a CB, not a BC. It's a bearish fair value gap, and price could just fill this fair value gap, then drops lower, or price could just keep continue to the next fair value gap, then drops lower. Yeah, for me, any level that is at premium first, because if we use this range to this low, we have to be at premium, and I prefer optimal trade entry as always. But if we have a 15-minute break of market structure, something a shift in market structure, I'm gonna look for an entry. Now we use 15 minutes break of market structure. It's not say, okay, we are here, price has taken these lows here, so if we have a break of market structure, a 15 minutes break of market structure here, after filling this fair value gap right here, just this small one, this weekly fair value gap, after filling that, and we have a break of market structure, okay, let's start buying, let's start do that. No, 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 we don't do that. We need to see what we need to see a higher time frame break of market structure to start retracing. But the 15 minutes break of market structure is used always as a confirmation of hourly range. If price went here and we have either 15 minutes or 5 minutes break of market structure, or a market shift, we're gonna confirm that price it is bearish by then. And also what we have here on the Monday candles, as I said, I don't trade Monday, and if I did trade Monday, I enter a low risk entry with a low risk. I mean if I am usually risking 1%, I'm gonna enter 0.5%. If I'm risking 0.5%, I'm gonna risk with 0.25%. Always something like that, you know. The half of what I'm usually risk. Sometimes it's based on what we have. I could also, you know, reduce more than that, not more than the half. Okay. What we have here, we have Asian range. We could use this as a Asian range consolidation. We see as a consolidation. If we see a bigger one, we have an accumulation here. Yes, you could say, okay, price it took this high, then price could just show some break of market structure. Either way, if we have this, we still don't see some kind of some movement from our levels. We are waiting for these levels here. So what would negate if price what would negate this idea if price maybe take, I don't know, if price just keep doing something like this, a break of market structure, then another break of market structure, then I could say, okay, price maybe it's not gonna retrace to this level and it's just gonna continue lower. But until then, I'm waiting for this level. Like I said, if we have maybe a double break of market structure, with a strong movement showing that really price it is going lower. Until then, until as what we have for now, I'm still expecting an IMD pattern, a London high today, or maybe our price could just do something this at maybe to this fair value gap right here, make a low of the day at London, then we could have a New York reversal for price to drop lower. Yeah, maybe something like that. So let's be waiting right now. Let's not jump the gun and start. Okay, price now it's showing bearish candle. Okay, let's start selling. No, because price, okay, price has took the liquidity above these highs. Maybe we're gonna have a break of market structure. Once we do, let's wait for this fair value gap right here to enter a sell. Yes, but you're not selling from premium ranges, so it's not a higher probability. Even though keep keep waiting for your levels. The entry pattern is everywhere. You could find your entry pattern at discount, a sell entry pattern at discount, but uh, even if you have that pattern, it's still 50% to win. I mean by that, if you have your edge, let's assume your edge is this place here to sell. Even if you have your edge and the edge is it's a higher probability of something happening over another. Even if you have your edge and enter your your edge, you enter your edge, it's still a 50% win or loss. Do you understand this concept? You enter your edge, you enter a trade that is probably to work in your favor, but even though it's still a 50% in your edge, I'm repeating that your edge has a 50% win or loss. Your edge has a 50% win or loss. I hope you embrace this idea, and so you can trade without caring of being right or wrong, because anything that is that has a higher probabilities scenario, I mean by that, as your edge has a higher probability of something happening over another. I mean, in this case, if price went higher to our level and do our entry pattern, maybe took the buy side liquidity, then you will have a retracement to your fair value gap and price, and your edge saying, okay, price now, there's a higher chance that we're gonna see lower prices to this discount range, then maybe below these lows here, right? Something like this. Maybe this is your edge, right? But even if you have this edge and you took your trade, it's still 50% win or loss. I mean by that, you have 50% chance to see this move after entering your edge, and you have a 50% to see price checking you out and just continue higher. So embrace this idea, guys. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting from the XY dollar. And also, I have my macro analysis view that I'm not talking about right now, because let's focus first on technical analysis. I want you to, to understand, to master technical analysis first. Then you can add some macro analysis like seasonal tendencies and COT. Right? You could say interest rate. I have tried interest rate on my analysis, and I have been unsuccessful to, to use them as confluence. uh, More so they got me more confused many times, and I see how my trading was so easy without using interest rate analysis. Yes, we could I know that forex market it is driven by interest rate, but but it make me more confused to use them than without using them. So uh, so I lost a lot of money just trying to be in line with interest rate. So right, I don't the numbers has spoken that if once I use my interest rate analysis, I don't make any money. But if I don't use them and just follow the IR, and seasonal tendency with the COT, I make money. So, you know, I have the numbers. Okay, also on the what we see on the USD, it is almost the same like we said on the US dollar. We're expecting price to fill this fair value gap. Let's check 3 month time frame. What we see, we have a 3 month time frame. We have this fair value gap right here. You see it, this low to this high, and we have this BC, the and some of you could call it price balance range, right? Should know there is a lot of names used by ICT, but I'm just trying to keep things simple, and I'm gonna call it a BC. 3 month BC price has filled this BC. Now it is maybe retracing to it. We have our drawing liquidity to this BC, and also as we see, we have an accumulation here. Price check to sell side liquidity below the accumulation. Maybe this is manipulation, and we could see something as what as a distribution above these highs to this fair value gap right here, right? This is a higher probability scenario on 3 month time frame. What would negate this idea is if price went higher, then check the quarterly low. This is a quarterly time frame. So if price fill this fair value gap right here again, and and if it is if it start resisting price to continue higher and drive it lower to take a quarterly low candles, maybe it's gonna be this low here, or maybe the next quarter's low. If it is taken, we have a confirmation that price is gonna look for sell entries, and we're gonna have maybe this as premium range, something like this. But what I'm expecting price to take this high from a higher time frame, because on the 12-month time frame we see that price have this low, this high of retracement to this order block right here, the order block if you see, and now price it is going higher, right? We have our rejection to last year has closed as a bearish contraction candle, and we could be expecting easily this year to close as an expansion higher, right? Or maybe price could just retrace to this point here, then drops lower. I'm not a position trader to enter right here and or maybe here and wait for this point. I'm just trading what we have right now, and what I'm expecting now is price it is going to return to this 3 month BC or 3 month balance price range, right? And we have what? We have, like I said, like the dollar, we have for now the previous, oh, not the previous, this monthly candle, it's still not closed as our invalidation point. If price retrace taking the monthly low and close as a contraction candle, a bearish contraction candle, there is a higher chance then that this price just drop lower to check the trendline phantom below these lows here to fill the 3 month BC, the monthly BC. This is a monthly time frame. Okay, on the weekly time frame, what we see at our fair value gap, we have a consolidation here. We have an equal highs here. Didn't change the color. I wanted to change the color. We have equal highs above this high here, so we have a buy side liquidity here, right? We have a buy side liquidity here. That line say okay, or maybe I could put something like this to keep seeing it always. So I have we have our drawing liquidity, the buy side liquidity above this high here, above this consolidation here. So price right now it is at this level here, the weekly volume imbalance, which is inside this weekly order block. And I'm not looking for sales entry at this point. I'm not gonna say okay price, like I said on the dollar, okay price has went to this point, it now let's start selling to go higher, just keep saying no. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait. I'm not saying I'm gonna wait. What I want to say, if I want to consider that scenario, I want to see this load second, this here. Could read easily this. I could say okay, if price wants to continue, if price want to shift lower, I want to see this low to be taken first, as and it's gonna be our invalidation point. This the price could just easily drop to this level here. Maybe price could make price to chase to this point here, then goes higher, or maybe to this order block right here, then goes higher. Maybe something like this, or maybe price could do something like this. Went higher, reaching a fair value gap right here, then we're gonna have some kind of fill of this fair value gap to continue higher, right? But I'm not picking this height saying okay let's retrace now. I'm waiting, as I said on the dollar, I'm waiting for the daily candle to confirm where price it is going. On the daily time frame we see I I want to see something like this, price retrace to this daily candle, taking the consolidation below the Friday's low, because on a lower time frame we see the Friday's candle is going to be a consolidation. We want to see something that price could check that consolidation and then goes higher. And if price again check the Tuesday's low here and close below it, yes, I see this fair value gap. I'm gonna repeat myself because we need to understand these things. I see this fair value gap right here. That price could easily do something like this, right? But for me, if price check this low here, I wanna see it keep retracing to premium of this range. To discount, I want to say to discount of this range. And if price check this low again, such 4 hour time frame or 1 hour time frame, preferably 4 hour time frame. If I have something for our time frame, okay, we are bullish. I will not waiting for this discount, uh, for this discount range. So if not until then, I'm expecting price to just keep continuing dropping lower to our levels to continue high, right? Something like this. Well, let's get rid of this to have a clean chart. Always try to have a clean chart to not be distraction of the lines that I have on my chart. So I have this as maybe as a what the weekly order block. I could use the weekly order block from here, right? Something like this, or this the open of the mitigation block here. That price has we have these candles here as a mitigation block. It didn't work this low, so price could just easily drop slower to mitigation block then went high. But the Monday candle is gonna confirm where price is really going, right? For our time frame, what we see, like I told you, let's use this range here, or maybe from this swing low here, it's better. And let's use it as what? As our range. And I want to see some kind of retracement to discount for then price to go higher. And what we have we have this fair value gap at discount here. Trying to refine my daily fair value gap right here, right? If you see it, we have this fair value gap right here on discount. Let's use our range, something like this. You see this fair value gap, it's just here. Let's say, okay, we have another fair value gap above. I see that. I see this fair value gap, and as let's say this is the smaller version of the daily time frame here. Like I said, if price went to this level and could see bullish prices from it, right? It's the same thing at this as this range here. Yes, price could just do something easily like this and went higher, but I prefer to wait for this level here at discount. This one is not a discount. And at this point here, if something here, price fill this fair value gap, then break market structure, something like that, yeah, I'm gonna say, okay, price is no longer gonna fill this fair value gap. Okay, let's start buying then. Until then, I'm waiting for this level to look for buy entries something, and then at 15-minute time frame we're going to see something like this, a break of market structure. At 15 minutes or 5-minute time frame we're going to have our entry. This levels to be taken, break of market structure to continue higher. And we have what? We have an IMD pattern as a confirmation, right? We have an IMD pattern as a confirmation. We have accumulation. I'm expecting some kind of manipulation here to continue higher, or maybe price could just, I don't know, could just, like I said on 4-hour time frame, could just feed that fair value covers and go higher. But I want to see uh, a double break of market structure, a confirmation that we are making higher high and lower high, and higher low. We're making higher highs and higher low to confirm that price it is bullish. Until then, I'm waiting for this level here. On 15-minute time frame, what we see price. Yes, many of you could say price it took this low and we have a break of market structure. We could be expecting bullishness from here. But as I said, always look at higher time frame, what price it is doing, then confirm what we see. If price, let's assume at this point price took this equal high, something like this, do something like this, or maybe something taking this highs here, then break market structure on New York, I would I could take that set. If I did, I'm gonna enter a low risk with a low risk, with 0.5% to this level here, or maybe price could, like I said, could then drop slower, then goes higher, yeah, something like that. But let's wait, let's wait. Don't don't rush and say, okay, price it took these lows here as an accumulation manipulation, and price right now it is has opened here. Okay, so what we're gonna be expecting, we're gonna be expecting some kind of retracement, maybe take this low to our order block. Okay, let's start buying. Yes, this could work. I'm not saying it's not gonna work. It could work, but for me it's not a higher probability. It is the pattern that I am trading. Price check this low, break of market structure above this high, then retracement to go higher. It is a pattern that I like to trade, but this pattern it's not an edge right now because it's not in a levels that I wanted to see it that I wanted this pattern to form, right? So this is for Euro USD. On GPY USD, what we see from the monthly time frame, I could say what we have also this fair value gap right here. This is monthly time frame. Fair value gap that price it's seeking to fill. This one on the weekly time frame, what we see that price has filled this weekly fair value gap, so it did its job. And right now price, yeah, I could have it here and price could just find some support on it to go higher, but I want to have a clean chart, so because price could just easily form another fair value gap right here by the close of this candle, and the next candle gonna feel maybe that fair value gap to go higher. And on the weekly time frame we have this volume imbalance. So first I want to see price fill this monthly CB that goes 1 month CB. Then after price fill this 1 month CB, I'm targeting the weekly volume imbalance. After that I'm targeting this equal highs here, this trend line phantom that we have here, that price gonna take. And what we have, we still have, let's say we still have this low as our invalidation point, because if price drops lower taking this high, doesn't mean it's gonna shift price. Yes, maybe it it would confirm that price is gonna start changing bias, but we have this as a swing low. I'm sorry, I'm just having, give me a second. Okay, thank you. So I'm still having this as my invalidation level, like I said. And what I wanna see some kind of fudge, some kind of retracement, but I'm not gonna start just saying in here, saying okay, let's start the retracement now. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna look for what? For a buy entry inside this daily fair value gap right here, something like this. And if price, like I said, check this low here, then I'm gonna say okay, Monday has closed below this low. I would prefer to wait for an entry at a discount to continue higher. Until then, this is what I'm expecting for GU. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna be expecting. And what we have we have this 4 hour fair value gap. Yes, this 4 hour fair value gap is still a premium range, and we have the next one here, this 4 hour fair value gap that I prefer price to drop lower to it, right? Because like I said, this fair value gap here, yes, price could just tap to equilibrium and went higher feeling this fair value gap. I know this, but I prefer price to drop to optional trade entry to go higher. Until then, I am waiting. This is the key. Wait, be patient. I'm waiting. And what we have, I'm gonna I'm gonna produce another video, like I said, tomorrow, to to see what happened, what next, what to expect at, yeah, at the morning at London Open, like like what we have this, like the video that we have now. So what we see, we have an accumulation, like I said, price it is accumulation. Price could easily fill this fair value gap right here on the hourly chart and went higher, easily could do that, but I'm waiting even though. And what we have also, we have uh if we drop to lower time frame, we see that price has been accumulating here during Asian range, and as a daily template could be expecting either something like this went higher, check the highest, then price something like this, or maybe price could just drops here lower, maybe continue lower, and that New York could do something like this, right? Or maybe price could do something like this from that fair value gap, like on 4 hour time frame, like we said. But just wait. We have the buy side liquidity above these highs here. So say, okay, this is the buy side liquidity above these highs here, and what we are waging right now could, and if we see something, we see that price right now is creating a market maker sell model of a consolidation. Maybe price could just make another consolidation, right? Then maybe a smart money reversal to check all of that consolidation that we have here. On a bigger picture, we have an accumulation, manipulation, distribution higher. Yes. So this is it for what I'm expecting. Let's wait for uh, for Monday close to confirm which scenario price it's gonna follow for this week. Uh, so so thank you for joining me, and I'm gonna produce another video about cat GPY and the goal today and post it. So make sure to watch that too if you are trading cat GPY and gold, or maybe you wanna study how to you know maybe you want to study how maybe the price action of this week, maybe just paper trading or something like that. So see you in the next video, and don't worry, at every close of the week we're gonna have a weekly forecast, and let's see if price did what we were expecting on the I want to say a weekly review. If at the close of every week we're gonna have a weekly review and to see if price did what we were expecting at the beginning of the week or not. So stay tuned, and thank you once more. See ya in the next video.